There we go. It's alive. I think it's alive. I think it's working. I think I fixed it. Well, I say fixed it. I think I worked around it. Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. That is late because things that should be working were not working, which is the typical way of things. But hello, good evening. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. And I hope that it has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's a Monday. My Monday has been mad. This is not picking up things properly. Stuff is weird. Stuff is weird. You are not reading. You are not. Hmm. Bear with me a moment. Bear with me a moment. I'm having technical difficulties. Is that going to carry on? That's going to carry on working. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Reload that. Why do you... Okay. Right. So I've got weird stuff happening here. Obviously, my microphone is working because you can hear me. At least I hope you can hear me. That's fine. However, OBS appears to be the only application that currently knows to have a microphone installed. Vtuber Studio does not recognize it. Does not recognize I have a microphone, so I cannot do the lip sync thing. So my mouth is going to look a bit weird. Also, I use my phone as my webcam, and plugging my phone into my USB-C port, the phone is not recognized by the PC at all. So I've got to plug it into a USB 3 port instead, which just isn't as great. So yeah, but that leads me to believe that the USB is still broken on this motherboard, which is what it went back to the manufacturer for originally. So yeah. The lips are off because it doesn't. It works off. The actual model is now working off of me moving my mouth. But the problem to that is that I don't open my mouth far enough for it to recognize that I'm opening my mouth properly. I talk with my mouth like I'm not one of the You know, it does. If I was to open my mouth all the way and talk like this, it would be. But then my jaw would die. So that's why I usually have the microphone thing. So it picks up. It reads my microphone and yeah. But it's not. I don't know. Blah. So yeah. No, I clearly don't open my mouth far enough because if I did, the model would work fine. But I don't, which is why I have to use the microphone setting to get it to open my microphone, get it to open my mouth. But OBS, VTube Studio is telling me I have no microphone. When I have two of them. I have two of them. I have my my headset. I have my okay, well, it doesn't matter. It's not desperately important. It's just annoying. Yeah. I do that, does it hear me? Does it? Oh god, I don't know if it hears me or not. Not really. That's not really working. That's not really working at all. Wow. Okay. Things are broken, which is annoying because I set the motherboard up earlier on and I checked everything was working and every device plugged into my machine appeared to be working, but only for some applications. Oh well. Let's find out whether it explodes when I try and load a game. Let's do that, shall we? Find out what happened. But how is everybody today? How is everybody? Wanderer, Anthony, and Norman, you are all here. Hello. Good evening. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you have been enjoying your Sunday, Monday, maybe even Tuesday, depending on where you are. I did see your bravery joke. The Beavers thought my motherboard was a book, so they ate it. Typical Beavers. Oh. Well, it's worked and it's picked it up. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. So we're somewhere.
Oh, I hate that hedgehog.
You hate that? What? But why? Why would you hate me? Nothing wrong. I'm out here suffering trying to get the stream working. Bit of silliness. You hate me. But why? Okay. 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 You know what? Let's just play the game and see what happens, shall we? Let's just give this a go and see what happens. Let's just do it. Yeah. Yeah. Aside from technical issues, I am good. I am good. I have been having a good day. It's been a good day today. It has been a good day today. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, everything is good. I think everything is good. Hopefully, we will see that. God, hello, good evening. If the game's fine, but no. If the game starts lagging, that probably means this PC, this motherboard is absolutely shot. Which I'm still 90% sure it is broken. I am 90% sure this motherboard is actually physically broken. The USB, one of the USB controllers, I think is dead on it, or not dead, but intermittently dead, and it went back to ASRock to be repaired, and they told me it had bent pins on the chip, the processor side. It had bent chips on the processor side. I'm like, well, I didn't do that. That's happened in transport, obviously. So, what? The game lags out of focus. Yeah, I mean the game does lag when it's out of focus. The game drops to 3 FPS when it's out of focus. That's part of the game. So yeah, that's is programmed that way. So yeah, okay. So what did we do last episode? We made this, and this. Oh yeah. We made this, and we came across some fancy issues, some very fancy issues. Let's see. Repress it, refuse to minimize. yeah. If you go out. I mean, if I come here to this here, and I oh yeah, something else it does as well for me. Look at that. Look at the state of this belt. I don't know if it shows well on YouTube and Twitch, but yeah. And that is that the game defaults to TSR, and TSR does not like my graphics card, so I have to turn that off. There we go. Yeah. Folktales dislike that you close their series. Well, I mean, I did get the motherboard back in November and haven't put it in to my computer because the motherboard that it's a high to mid range board. I didn't spend ridiculous money on a top end one. But it's a B650. It's not the E edition. It's a B650 standard edition. So it's nice. It's got all the features I want. But I wasn't really going for overclocking because I have a 7800 X3D and they're not designed for overclocking. So I brought a motherboard that works for it. And I had issues where I was streaming and it kept disconnecting and reconnecting USB devices. All my devices were still working, but something kept disconnecting and reconnecting. And that was causing annoyances. It was causing sound to go along. It was causing the stream to stutter. It was causing all sorts of problems. So I sent it back to ASRock. And in the meantime, I brought a cheapo board. I brought an A6220, an A620 board, which is the cheapest AM5 motherboard you can get. And it worked, but it was not happy. It was not happy. It was struggling. It was, I mean, coding videos and they're taking like 10-15 minutes doing code. On this motherboard, they take like 6 or 7 minutes doing code. So it was struggling. It was really struggling. I think power delivery was a problem. But I got this board back in November after they said they apparently fixed it. And I just haven't put it in because the other one was working. And I was putting it today. I had an hour spare. I was going to put it in. Everything looked like it was working. I went to work. I've come home. Clearly nothing was working properly. So, yeah. However, the game is running. It is running at a nice solid 60 FPS. I can hear my fans going nuts because I haven't set up the fan profile properly. So that's okay. But what we should do is we should try and see whether we can actually paint this building properly. Because last time we tried it, it was doing weird things. Well, that's a start. There's blue. Can we get pink? We can get pink. Okay, that's a fix. What about gold? Gold is working. Everything's no longer deep red. Awesome. Okay. Red is still orange because red is orange. So yeah. Then copper is copper. So we've lost the deep red, which is a little disappointing, if I'm honest with you. I do like the deep red. The deep red that we was getting was a very beautiful colour. Yeah. If you paint them black, then they just look. Yeah. I think we wanted to paint them steel. Be done with it. Just so they look a bit more like yeah. Okay. So that is working. Also, I believe was there new funky stuff? Was there new funky stuff? I did read, I did look at things. There's nothing in here that's new. Oh, hang on. Concrete beam 2, concrete ramp. Yes, there are new things. There are new things that we can unlock. To get ramps and things. Yeah. You're in your own little nightmare? Oh, what, in EVOSPACE? Are you building a nightmare? There it is. Have you seen our block to get red? I mean, yeah, we had an issue. What I meant was that last time we had an issue where no matter what colour we painted the stairs, they were red. And some of them were very shiny, deep velvet red, which looked beautiful. Yeah. So yeah, so I like the red, but it's nice to be able to paint it another colour other than red. So yeah. Betrayed by the glass box being a paint. Yeah, the glass box is just solid black. It's like, huh? What? Makes no sense. The devil? Who did that? Who did that? Right. Okay. Had a bad weekend from Friday, so it's cut up in bed. Just oh, oh. That's the, I do hope you're feeling better now, Anthony. It doesn't sound fun at all. Just put a green tick on the message you sent me. What message did you send to me? I saw about the Kickstarter for the crust. So I know that that's the thing. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. So I want to paint that door. I don't like it being black. Paint it like a grey. That kind of fits in with the. Yeah, there's not much I can do to not make it look weird. Able to eat last night. The film was awesome. That's good. That's good though. If you've managed to eat something, that's right. Okay. Okay. So we have yes. Yeah, I saw we have concrete ramps and stuff. Excuse me. So yeah. Ooh. So yeah. Upstate everything. You yes. Yep. Export up a few things. I mean, it may be that that previously it was the encoder just not keeping up, because I think my system was being taxed way heavier than I expected, and now it can keep up. So yeah, I'm still getting that weird mouse delay. I think that's the game that does that, and it's not a delay. It is a delay. There is a slight delay between me moving my mouse and now starting to move and stopping and starting. But that's that I think is a VSync thing, not a. Anyway, so what are we going to do today? I kind of want to. I'm going to probably change my mind on this here and only have one line of stuff on this one. So yeah. Aesthetic, the time sink. More than half my playtime was trying designs. Yeah, making stuff look pretty. I mean, that's kind of the best I've got right now. Yeah, and I don't even think that door's in the right place. Yeah, that door should be over by one. Yeah, yeah. This door should be over by one. Ooh. That's a bit better. It can't be in the center because there's two tiles. So, yeah. Is the farm on the other side waterport down? Okay. I can have a double door, but then the door would be right up against the edge of this big hole here where the thing comes out. And it will look. It's if I had some way to seal this up, it would be nice to do, but there isn't any way to do that at the moment. So there's no facades in this to this sort of thing. Right, so what do we need to do? I need to get the copper running again, but as I said, I want to shrink the copper down. Did the farm on their side? Did I say other? Because I don't. The farm on their. Oh, I might have said other, but the farm on their side, like I said, there were two of them together in a ball. That's what I was going to do. That was my plan for that. Then I don't know how we'd get the goods out. Yeah. Yeah. I would expect it to work. So let's make the ball. Oh yeah, you can pick it up on the hand, can't you? Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that. That's alright. Do it. Let me do that. There they are. Cool. So we do that. Is that what we're gonna do? Yeah. Yeah, completely lost in the inventory is definitely one that right, come back in. Right, okay, let's try that way. That's what I want. Okay. So I'm gonna put you there. Cool. That. You there like that. We have a ball. Which looks very different. You're not even EVOSPACE Discord. How could you? How could you? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to move I was also tempted to put them like on top of each other. So that way. I want to put it there. Got one lump of green all around it. Okay. There. And to grab that one. Yeah, got a tree dome. Green. And then black. Oop. Okay, then want to put in a rack. I think the rack wants to go like here. We can unload from we can do a one there. There. Yeah, they can unload into the rack. Be fantastic. Let's oh, I have got it on me. Okay. Oh, go. And then we unload from the rack. That's not her. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. And then we unload from the rack. Oh, I don't have any. That's why. Oop. Oop. Yep. And auto save. There we go. No, the screwdriver I wasn't a big fan of, because there's nothing you can do with the screwdriver that you can't do just by picking up and putting the object down again. And also, some machines couldn't be rotated with the screwdriver, so. Then what we'll do is want to come down here and we want to connect these up to the water grid. Why would you put 3 in? Why did you put 3 in? What? There we go. Ah, you can see that. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. There you go. And then you start producing wood if we tell you to produce wood. That'll probably help. No, the screwdriver I had, I put in some machines and I wanted to rotate them, but because they aren't square machines, it wouldn't let you rotate them in situ. So I had to pick them up and put them down again anyway. So I just decided it wasn't. Yeah, that obviously isn't really worth doing as well. Either what I've done there, it's not worth the effort. But yeah, I like it. It's fun. Okay, so we have this doing thing. This is going to be changed at some point. That's okay, but we don't need to do it now. We do need to get this going because we run out of steel. So we do need to get our steel going. Right, what I'd like to do is move the copper back a bit and then put a machine, like a room on the front here. Can we go back as far as we've gone with these? Yeah, good. Wow. Oh, but go here. Doop. Doop. Can we put in one back here? Not quite lined up, but that's fine. Can you still get copper here? You cannot. So we're too far away from the copper. Right. So that means our little like building on the end, which is going to control stuff, is going to be different. But that's okay because the building that's going to control stuff doesn't have to be that big because we're only going to have one copper line going into the building, and then we're going to change the building to be a single copper line tool. So, okay. So we don't need that much copper. We really don't need that much copper. Hopefully down the line, perhaps can tell you what's in them now. Don't they tell you in the tooltips? Don't they tell you in the tip at the center at the top? Because this row is going to be for that row. But and we're going to have 3 back here, which goes on to coal. I'm going to go to the next level above. We have another one here which goes to the next level above, and then we'll be feeding 3 rows of the power station. Okay, so we can't. What I was hoping to do was run the power line level and bring it in, but we can't go back far enough for the copper. So, yeah, right. Copper can be sorted out later. Copper's not desperate right now. Make 3 of those. Tear all this down. Oop. Ba, 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 ba. No. You go back in there. Do it, I think. Right, okay. Okay. clean this all up here. Put in the next row of copper, coal even. Now I have a better plan for how the coal wants to work. Yeah. The dome. It looks like a weird bug or something. Is that correct? No, it is not. That's better. Means we have to drill a hole here. No. Drill a hole there. That would help. Go, right. Okay. Then we do the same here as we did everywhere else. So we need to put in one more row of flooring. We're going to need a rack. Gonna go there. Yep. Come out there. One. Push the right button. Push the right button. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Any more steel? Do we have any more steel? I don't know if we might have used all that. No, we're good for steel. Okay. Wait, we're good for steel? Yeah. Okay. Picture of 6 domes. No, how could you? 6 domes? I see Glider Cat's been at it again. Right, so we have wing. Yeah, the new decorative blocks look fun. I need to unlock concrete. Try and use them. So yeah, Glider Cat should be okay with them. Providing of the oil cracking is the thing that's broken. Do you need 12 farms? Do you need 12 12 wood farms? Oh dear, oh dear. Falling down the hole. Oop. Switch. Power line coming out. Oh. There. Okay, and then let you power grid. And then we copy this, paste it there, copy it, paste it there. Inventory, and we will copy this and paste it there and see what happens. Okay, all appears to be working nicely. Root. Okay. And also, I probably need to tell these to actually mine stuff. Hey, you can get coal here. Copper here even. Okay. Okay. Oop. Oop, oop. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why, but for some reason they remind me of like a fly. You look at a fly, you got the two eyes, the bug eyes of a fly. So yeah. You could make a giant sphere with them. You could put one on one end, one on the other, one on top, one on the bottom, one on either side, and make a giant sphere out of them. Especially with the new blocks, the new diagonal block, because the new angle block should fit to this here. We may do that. We may do that. I may have to unlock. Let's see here. So let's unblock decorative concrete 2. I did. I saw the 6 of them in a row. Do you need 6 farms? Is that the do you need that many? What you're making it requires that much wood. Okay. This interesting. It now says it requires circuits to upgrade, but I can't upgrade it. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course they're not just wood, are they? They can do other things. I forgot about that. They can do pumpkins and grass and rape. Oh yeah, grass. There's grass as well. That's new. That's new. So now we can make grass, and we can actually put down grass on the floor to make the land green. Does require dirt though. I don't know where you get dirt from. You just get dirt from digging? You just get dirt from digging, which is fine. It's fine. Need the organics. Organic? Okay. What for? Pumpkin can become methane. Ooh. Or organics. And what can organics become? Biomass? The methane, perhaps? Yes, bottom. Okay. Right. This is working. This is doing its thing. Awesome. Okay. So I would like to get more miners. I would like 3 of them. Convenient. And we're going to put 3 of them on the end here. A little bit of a yeah. You're going to want to sit here. Ammonia? Ammonia? See ammonia in the biomass breakdown. Hold on. Pumpkins become bioorganics. Organic becomes biomass. Creosote? Creosote becomes fermented biomass. A fermented biomass becomes ethanol or ammonia. Right. Okay. Ammonia is used for rocket fuel. Nice. Are you planning to launch a rocket? I'm going to go into space. Autosave is becoming longer. Wonder if that works without need to run on that. 2 engines up there means up there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. There. Okay. That's going to be input. That's going to be output. Right. Move that out there for a moment. 1, 2. Which means we want to have another row of and then we need more engines, which means I need even more. Boing. Set wooden stairs. Give me as many as I can carry. Okay. Make me more engines, which I should really get automated at some point. I'm going to be using a lot. There's some engines down there. That's fine. That. How tall is this building? It's 5. Yeah, yeah. Farms feeding 48 mixers, 41 mixers, sorry. Let's so I don't know where the output's gonna be yet. Oh, hang on. Yeah, right. Put on. Okay. So you want to have a rack, which we don't have. Let's make another rack. Let's also make two logic circuits. Controller. Also need to empty my inventory of some things because it's full. H2 fermenters. Okay. What do you need that much ammonia for? Is it just the rocket fuel? Is that? We've got iron dust. We've run out of charcoal. Okay. We're doing now. She's up in the diesel. Oh, okay. Interesting. They've all got iron dust in them. No charcoal. Makes sense. I just don't know where I've got iron ingots from. You can also take glass because it's no use. Oh dear. We have stone. Let's put in sand, bricks, that, iron. all in there. I've got all these. I don't know. I don't know how I've managed to get 3 copper cutting machines. I don't know what I've done there. For the gas engines, many kind connectors by primary power sources. Yeah, it's always nice to have backup. So, you have a storm blowing in, dear. Oh dear. Right. Well, I don't feel as if this is going to be a very long stream. Mainly because I'm tired. Why are you not connecting? Why are you not connecting? I'm tired, which is weird because I have last night I slept for 13 hours. So it is, and I have felt rather bad all week. So it all not bad all day. Sorry, I felt tired all day. So maybe I am indeed coming down with something, which is not ideal at all. Oh, did I make? I made 5 of those, didn't I? That's probably why I made stuff that I'm not aware of, because I'm clicking the wrong things. I'm not looking properly. Right. Okay. So we want interface. Just going to go there. We want to have that. We want to have controller there. We have one there, and wow, come on. I'd really like you to rotate like around your other axes, you know? Like that. Okay. And I'm just going to go and steal the other settings. So, copy that one. Oh. I've seen some other people playing Supermarket. The VTubers playing Supermarket Simulator. Looks interesting. I've more been looking out for the new Mud Runner game that's coming on Tuesday, because I didn't pre-order it, so I didn't buy the I didn't get the 5-day early access, but that looks fun. However, I did buy obviously Export Foundations, so should probably play that at some point. Give it a go. I need a switch. I need a switch. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's just gone midnight and I'm already yawning. What is happening? This goes across through here. Yes, yeah, I saw the Tectonica announcement. So yeah, Thursday. Ooh, more Tectonica. Ooh. I can finally try building the very foolish bus idea that I want to build. Yep, and the Crust Kickstarter comes along soon as well. I bring this out here. Mind you, the steel is in the same place as the hole, isn't it? So we can put the machine for the steel there and have the iron. But again, I think I'm going to shrink the iron down to be just a single line, kind of like what it is now. And just build the building around the single line. And do the same with the copper and move the copper over. So, yeah, foundry's coming along at some point soon as well. Yeah. I'm just going to have to stop sleeping. For this, I'm just going to have to stop sleeping and just play games instead. All the time. All the time. Final Factory was one that I was interested in as well. Whether that one's going to come along sometime soon, I don't know, but... Okay. How many tiles did we go down? That's what I went over there to count, and my brain's not engaged properly. Oh dear. So it is... I'm going to go down by 7, and then 7 is the ground floor. Yes, a ground 0 as well. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, can I not dig under the ground with it? Oh, that's disappointing. Nope. Okay. Okay. One, two. 3, 4, 6, 7. That should be the floor. Okay. No. 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 Ah, damn it. Ugh. Oh. I want to go that way. No, I want to go that way. Yeah. Damn it. Can I fill that in? Yeah. Ah. Right. Okay. I'm going to go that way. I don't know how many tiles we need to go that way, but we don't want to go up there. We want to go. Oh dear. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on, brain. You can do it. Those in here. We'll go from here. way along to here. Well, to here. And then up. And then we should get rid of this wall. Nope, not that wall. Okay. Rid of that wall, that wall, that wall. Okay. And then that should go all the way over to the other end. To there. Do, 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 do. Like so. Then take out that one. And that. And there we go. Okay. And then we just take the power cable all the way along to here. We realise we built this wrong. Okay. Oh dear, don't have enough power cable. Unless we're going to have to automate. No, this is wrong. Because you're going to output here. Mind you, we can move it across and come out for everyone to come out. So it doesn't really matter. But I very much would like to come out here. So this is going to have to come out, go up, and come out on top there, which is awkward because the power line's going to be there. No. Make a big underground swimming pool. I mean, we made a big underground swimming pool that teleports us back to the top and could be the ultimate diving thing. Because, yeah, maybe we'll have it go out the roof. Do that. We'll have it go out the roof and just go along in the sky above the roof. Because there's already a line there for it, although it is in the wrong place. Oh, my beautiful square box. Battery Smooth, hello, good evening. Sorry, I completely missed you there. Hello, hello. I hope you're having a good day. come out the top there. It needs to be a copper one as well because we're not doing enough. So yeah. We're using steel anyway. Okay, I guess we're using steel. Okay. Okay. Much coding. Ah. One thing I really wish my brain could stick to, coding. I have this thing of where I love doing it and I really get into it and I do it for a couple of days and well probably a couple of weeks actually, and then for some bizarre reason my brain just goes, no, you've had enough of this now. So but I think the issue is that when you first start coding something, results come pretty quickly. Like you manage to achieve a lot early on, and then when you have to actually crack down and like finish the stuff that's no longer just a weird prototype thing, results come very slowly, and that's when I get not necessarily bored of it, but yeah. Let's go and get some ladders. How many ladders do we need? 7? Okay. Power. Plug. Oop. You should be producing goods now. We have no way of getting out of there. Go out the front door. Nope, none of you will be producing anything because I have not told you to produce anything. So, copy, paste, paste, and paste. Where you go. Now you're producing coal. Awesome. Once you crack your first coding problem, it's a lot easier to push through. Yeah, as I said, I think it's it's the I'll learn about something new, like I was learning about the how the training list works, and I was reading about that, and it fascinated me, and it made me want to fire up Unity and see whether I could make terrain like this. It's a different thing to march in squares. But I'd do it, and I'd probably achieve it and get something, not necessarily, like this still, but I get something that would just be colours. So it would be like green, brown, sand, and blue, that sort of thing, to represent the heights. And it'd be perfect. And then I wouldn't know what to do with it. Like, I could build a game to do it as well. So I'd want to learn how conveyor belts work. So I'd do another project to make conveyor belts. And I'd never be able to stick the two together because that... You don't see you've got the conveyor belts and they work beautifully, and you've got the train that works beautifully, and you spend a week getting it together and don't see any results or anything because you've already got the two things working. So, but I think that's just that's a me. That's I don't know. Maybe it's what's the word? What's the do we need to instant gratification, that's what I'm trying to think of. I think it's to do with instant gratification. It's when I'm prototyping something, it seems to go fairly quickly, and I can normally get stuff done in a couple of days. Not brilliantly, but to like it's working. It's doing the thing I want to do. It's not very performant, and it's not doing it very well, but it is doing it. And then when you're trying to crack down to make it more performant and make it and expand it or make it bigger, that's when you're spending days and days and nothing's really happening. And because I don't see any progress, even though I know the code is making progress, it disillusions me. So, but again, that's on me. That's entirely on me and my style of doing things. I must have about 1,000 different Unity projects across so many different hard drives that are all just sat there. None of them you could even remotely consider a game or an application or something like that. So I did do the Factory Town thing in Unity, so I suppose you could say I did one thing. Yeah. Okay. So this is coal coming in, which needs to go up to there. This line here. However, try making a train game one. Trains are tricky. Conveyor belts just got me. Utterly got me. For ages and ages. That was one where I kept going back to it. Like I'd take a week off from it, be like, no, it's not working, give up, and then be like, no, I want to get it working. And the issue that got me is this is the solution that I sort of came up. You've got an input point and an output point and 2 slots on a conveyor belt. But the issue I had was that either the items on the conveyor belt would stop randomly at some point and wouldn't move on to the next one because it thought the belt was full when it wasn't. Or they would go down the conveyor belt and you ended up with 2 or 3 items in the same location because they wasn't waiting for the next one. And I couldn't figure out what was going on with it for ages and ages, trying to sort out, why my conveyor belts weren't working. And I didn't want to use actual physics for them because that's really heavy, really heavy on processing. So I was trying everything I could possibly figure out, and that's when I came up with an idea of going like, so my issue is that if I have because I'm trying to use I don't know if you're Unity or Unreal or whatever, but I'm trying to use Unity dots to do things, ECS, because I understand it. I understand how data oriented stuff works. It makes sense to me. It makes so much more sense than using just model behaviors. So but because they don't work in sequence, they're not all going like this one, that one, this one, that one. They're working in whatever order they can work in because of how multi-threading works. This conveyor belt might go, hey, I'm free to take one. So the conveyor belt behind it will go, okay, I'll pass on. But a conveyor belt next to it would also go, oh, you're free, you can have my one as well. So you end up with 2 items in the same place. So it was yeah. So I figured out a way of going, okay, you open a slot, everyone asks you what slot you want, and you have a queue for the slots. And when you accept one, when you accept an item, you then tell the conveyor belt behind you to give you it. The conveyor belt behind doesn't force it on you, which is what I originally had. The previous conveyor belt would move on to the next. It works backwards. So the one in front requests an item from behind it. So it will only request one item at a time. So all the conveyor belts technically work from this end backwards rather than that end forwards. And I suppose that's how everybody else does it. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, what we used to. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Timberborn is what it's on. You see, Timberborn was one that I was impressed with as well. I wanted to figure out how they did the terrain generation and made it all like smooth around the edges. And that turned out to be like it was not easy to do. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's easy, but when I figured out how it was done, I was like, oh, slap yourself in the face. God, why did I not realize that? You know, just how, you know, you just need to tell the terrain block what's around me. If there's something over here, I need to connect to it. If there's not, I just become rounded, basically. Just every terrain block needs to just know only once, or every time the tile's updated, what I'm next to. I was like, oh yeah, and that's the same way conveyor belts work as well. Yeah. Do conveyor belt system implementations use a graph system? Oh, okay. Yeah, but I was forever trying to figure out how they made, like, because it's one mesh. It's one mesh. The train's obviously one mesh to do it, rather than being each tile is individual. And that was something that got me as well. And that's where I learned about Unity's what do they call it? You can, when you build a mesh, instead of sending in, oh, I can't remember what it was now. But instead of sending like all the vertices and all the, I want to say polygons, but it's not. It is polygons, but you know, in the but instead of sending in each thing individually, you just tell it. Instead of telling it where each tile is, sorry, where each thing goes, you just tell it, like, here's just a list of all the coordinates for the vertices in one go. Graphics card, you do it. And it does. And I was like, oh, okay, because I was trying to build meshes the really old-fashioned way that I didn't know there was a new way of doing it, where you do it all on the CPU. And now it's all, you hand over to the graphics card to do stuff. So, yeah. It's been a long time since I did that. That was back when I did the typical, let's build Minecraft in Unity, like I think every developer does at some point in their life. Not that I consider myself a developer, because I haven't actually made anything that's out there. So, a dabbler. I call myself a dabbler. Right, okay. So, what am I doing here? This is all sorts of messed up. This needs rebuilding. But I'm not going to rebuild it. I'm just going to put it in as it is. So you probably need moving it up or around or something like that. You want to have stuff in there, but you are too high. You are too high. You want to come down by one. Okay, get rid of this. So probably want to replace this with steel. Which is more of a developer you become, the more you describe the developer. Yeah. Compute shaders, yes, compute shader. I don't know. Considering what you can do with compute shaders, I'm impressed anyone even programs for x86 or 64. Why have we not just all gone? We don't have a processor anymore. We just have like the graphics cards, multiple graphics cards in the machine, and let them do everything. But I know they're not great at everything. But just seems like such a great way of, like, hang on a minute, the graphics cards can do so much stuff so much faster. But they can only do basic math though. That's the thing. They can't do any of the advanced stuff to process it. Yeah. Every time, I don't know if you follow YouTuber Sebastian, I want to say Lee? Sebastian Lee? But every time he puts a video up on YouTube, I'm like, I want to learn how you're doing this. Yes, yeah. Every time a video of his comes up, I'm like, what is this you're doing now? His whole voids thing, where he had the compute shaders with the birds all following around doing things, I was so like, yes, I need to learn how to do this, and I did not. I failed dramatically, but it was fun. It was fun realizing it's beyond my capabilities right now. Yeah, and the spaceship one as well was one that got me. Many years ago, I wanted to make a spaceship game where basically obviously you got EVE Online, which is not freelancer, but you could call it freelancer. But I wanted to make a freelancer style game where you have a spaceship and you go around, you trade, you get weapons, and blah, blah. And whenever you end up being a million meters away from center, Unity just gives up on you. Basically, the floating point numbers when you're that far away just don't work. They just break. And it wasn't until years later where he did the whole video of you move space around your ship. You don't move the ship, you move space around your ship. And it's like, that's such a genius idea. Why did I not think of that? And when things are just a certain distance away from you, you simply unload them. If an enemy spaceship is more than meters away, it just does nothing. It just sits there. Or you could have it doing stuff in the background. It doesn't even need to be rendered anymore. It could just literally be, especially with dots and stuff now, it could literally just be, what is it doing? It's doing this thing. Roll some random dice. It wins, it loses, whatever. Yeah. I'm sure there's loads of games that probably do that. It's such a brilliant way of doing things. I'd never have thought of it. Never in a million years would I have thought about moving space around things. I always figured it would be too expensive to move items around, to move the whole universe around rather than just the thing you're moving. But I mean, you don't have to move everything all at once. So that, and yeah, just so. Basically wizardry. Right, so that is the back. So there, that is the back of the building. It's 7. 1, 2, 3, 7. That's the front of the building. Is that correct? Does that look right? Yes, that's correct to me. Okay. That is, however, the centre of the building as well, which is not exactly where we want things. So, but that's okay. That's okay, because we can build a building out from this, however big we need it to be, and you can come out the back here. So if this is going to be the centre of the building, we want the conveyor belt? No, not the conveyor belt. We want the 3, 5. 5. And then we want it to be, I don't know how long. More than that, but not. Left one gap. Four. Yeah, speaking of Timberborn and modded Timberborn, more importantly, once I have done my Iron Teeth playthrough, which is going to be a while yet, but it's not, I mean, it's definitely in the end game. I will be doing a modded playthrough again and definitely be using more flywheels. So, playing with that once again. Awesome fun. Yeah, all the spinny boys. steel now. Cool. This building needs to get shrunk down. Fine. Work on the electric-based faction. I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing with the new faction. Actually, I'm going to be the greedy beavers by Luigi, who is a frequent commenter on my videos. Has the greedy beavers basically just taking the best of the folktales and the Iron Teeth and merging them together. So I want to try something different. I want to actually try building a civilization in Timborn that looks good. Isn't necessarily the most efficient, which is normally what I go for, but one that has, you know, they are aesthetically looking good. They have open fields, huge wide open fields, houses. All the houses have gardens, all that sort of stuff. All the stuff that aren't needed. The beavers don't need gardens, but I want to give it to them just because I can. See how that goes. You want to come out these two. You want to come out to this there. I can't remember how tall I made it. Doesn't really matter. That tall is good enough for the moment. Oop. Oop. Oh, yeah. No. This is wrong. This is wrong. This must be one bigger. Does it need to be one bigger? Probably not, really. How many tiles have we gone off? One over that side. We've gone 3 over this. Lonnie, hello, good evening. My stream was late today because I've had technical difficulty. It's maybe software, maybe hardware, depends on how nice my computer wants to be. Right, you don't need to be there anymore. Done. But how are you today? Are you having a good day? Six. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3. We are. I have the implementation set up for all these to be doing their thing. This is also running here. Uh oh. Uh oh. I done messed up. Oh dear. I didn't set you to be correct. So the switch has been on all the time. We have filled the item rack with 2000 coal, but that's okay because it should only fill with 320. But that's fine. Now what we're going to do, we're actually going to copy that block. And of course it's going to rotate that. So you're going to go there. Fifth and 7. Well, 7. We're going to go there. You are constant. Your output is going to be A at 20. You be less than item rack here. Do not put an item rack in there. Item rack there. Get our interface. No, that's not the interface. Okay. That's there. Interface. Go there. And we get our logic block. Connections block. Block. Yeah, right. Okay. You read inventory. No, inventory. You read switch, which doesn't exist yet. We need to make one. Square. Every time I come in here, stuff's in different places. I have a switch there already. Oops. Okay. You are less than. So you want to be A. Can't read the inventory because there's nothing in here. What's going to be in here? Oh, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we need to get this to the power grid. I also need to make sure how high I've gone. How come I've gone too high? Nope, we are the exact correct height. Awesome. I'm making the most ugly buildings I can possibly make because I'm not very creative when it comes to building. Right, so if I move the door ironically back over on it, we can do that across and come down. I think I like that. Dagatine, hello, good evening. Thank you very much for the 3 months. 3 whole months. Thank you. I hope you are having a good day today. Yeah. Yeah, today has been technical difficulties. Put it that way. Okay, so that progress is still progress. I mean, game-wise, we're doing well. That's that problem. The problem is actual computer technical difficulties. I finally managed to put my motherboard back in that went off to be repaired months ago. That I got back months ago. I finally went to put it into the computer, and the very first thing it did was the same problem that I had with it originally that I sent it off to be repaired for. So, yeah, that was promising. That was a promising start to the day. Well, I say start to the day. It all looked fine when I put it together, and then when I actually come to use it and stream with it, it's like, no. We're broken. We're not working here, remember? Be a hockey ball. So, yeah. Right. Okay. So now we need to go from here all the way over to the other one. So click there, all the way back out, go up, go around, without letting go of the mouse because it'll put stuff in really stupid places. We're going to come to here, the second block, like that. Oop. Okay, we're going to mine out these two, and we're going to put loads more in. So, mine. Oop. Right. Now we come down here. Up like that. Down like that. And down like that. And we have to mine out one little bit, which makes sense because I don't think I did it properly. Okay. And then we want to come in with this again, and we want to basically grab there. Ooh. Now, I'm going to run this all the way along to here, but we also want to run it down, so not to there, we want to run it down to there. Okay, then we run that 3 high, all the way along. We do it that way because it mines a nice, lovely straight line. Any problems, because the miner, when you're building with a world that's not exactly voxel based, you end up mining off on directions you wasn't aware of. Left, right, or up, or up and down is my big problem. That's a lot longer than I thought it was, that tunnel. Mind you, that's probably because I've done... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mistakes have been made. But that's okay. Did I do the same here? I did the same here as well. That's okay. That's okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Not a big deal. Oops. It's fine. It's fine because we do have the ability to fill in the holes. Alright, move it. It looks a bit weird, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Because we can sort that out. We can sort that out. We can make it all look wonderful and flat and beautiful by placing blocks on top. Like this. Well, that's the height. No, so actually, the one higher than that. So there. And remove the blocks, and it will make the land all flat. At least it would do if we was at that height, which is what we'll do. We don't want to fill it up to that height. But I need a way faster way of flattening stuff out before we can do that. So, bop, 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 bop. Yeah, so we will do that. It will flatten out. It will be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Let's go down the hole. And need to mine out that. And come down here. Actually put the roof back in because we filled up into the roof a little bit. Yeah. Ah! No. Don't do that. Let's That I can't really think about right now because that's the logic for something else. But that's fine because what we can do is we can just come along like this. So there. Okay. Okay. And then run the power line. To here. I suppose what we could also do is put the roof back in up. Oh god, where did that go? I don't care where that went. I don't care where that went. We ignore it. It doesn't matter. Oop, there we go. I'm not going to do anything outside because I haven't told them to mine anything. Let's do that. You mine iron. Copy. Paste. 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 And a paste. No. Something's not right. Something's not right. What happened here? This is the bit I messed up. No. No. You actually particularly either. Right, okay. Any reason why you're not working? You're fine. You're fine. You're just not spinning. I mean, I know our consumption's above production. That's fine. I didn't realise our computers drain power when there's nothing happening. I didn't realise they had a drain on them. Yeah. Might have to do something about that. Yeah, something's. His current consumption is 620 watts. Current production is 560 watts. That's not right. All of these are connected. Yeah. Oop, you go up and over. Yeah, it's saying 560 watts. When we're not, we have. Do. That's all connected. did see a break in the line underwater. Okay, let me retrack it. So this goes all the way along and is fine to here. All the way down here. This is fine. This goes through to here. Can't throw the switch because this is powered. So I just double check that it is all connected to the power lines. It is all connected to all these. Yeah. But, you are not touching the power line, so you should not be interfering with it at all. This is all connected, but granted, none of this should be running. Wait, hold on. You're off. That means off. Hold on. Did I mess up the logic? I might have messed the logic up. Hold on. Because you're currently off. Why are you off? Because I didn't put a B rule in. Because I can't put a B roll in because I need you to run first at least once, producing some goods, please, so that I can get something in there to do the thing. However, you're still not running. It's saying my steel generators are running 100%. The network load is 19.8 kilowatt. Okay. $560. Why are you saying... You're on. Not generating any steel. There's no steel being run. This is a completely separate line that comes in from the power station directly. It's giving me the same results because it's all the same grid. It's saying that we're running 100% steel generators and we're only using the steel. The only thing is the steel computers running. I'm going to disconnect the steel computers. So let's disconnect this entire factory. Oop, there we go. Okay, so now you are producing nothing and requesting nothing. Now you are requesting nothing and producing nothing. Game? Hello? Maybe the switch doesn't have a line plugged in the other end of it. Hold on, let me just double check. No, it's definitely working. Right, let's take the switch out. Let's take the switch out and plug it directly in. Try to throw the switch. Throw the switch again. Nope. Okay, let's do that. Well, they're not plugged in correctly. They're all entirely wrong. Every last one of my engines is facing the wrong way around. Let's fix that for one. That's probably not helping. Because the yellow bits need to go to the yellow bits, not the blue bits to the yellow bits. That's probably not really doing what we wanted to do. But let's fix that. Does that have them glowing? That's what it is. Hey, there we go. Right, it's still, for some bizarre reason, the tooltip still says 0. It still says it's producing 0. Okay, so don't. It still says something's producing 0. Hey, I came back here 3 times. None of you saw that. None of you saw that they were the wrong around. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. Boom. Let's do that. So your flip to power off. It's fine. Let's grab shift 9. Then you go in there. You are going to go switch. You are going to work on A, because that should be your output, correct? No, you don't have an output. So you want an input. You don't have an output role either. So that's probably what's happened there. So there we go. Boom. Okay. Right. So, okay. So you are going to read inventory. Yes, of iron. You are constant at 320. You are less than. If A is less than iron, no. If iron is less than A, then output A on that one. So there, put on. There you go. Okay. So now you should be running and producing me iron ore. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, cool. Hey. Remember, it helps if you plug in the correct end. It helps if you. I blame that I forgot to make it glow. That's what it is. I forgot to make it glow, and therefore that causes all sorts of problems. So yeah. Okay. So there we go. Stuffs are spinning. Stuffs are working. It's a doing the thing. Awesome. Okay. Right. I need to find a way to turn off the machines when we're not researching stuff. How can I do that? How could I possibly turn off the machines? Off the machines there. It's not doing that. The usage of the motors is one of them's 100%, the other one's 20%. Because they require 1.2 kilowatts of power of kinetic energy to run. So one of these will be 100% and the other engine will be 20%. So yeah. Which is the same for all the way. So we could potentially go up to faster miners. We could go up to aluminium miners. But this should be fine because this should get to 320 and then throw the switch and it will turn the switch off. There's nothing I can think of in the logic system that would read when I want to turn on research. Is there a thing that reads power consumption? There a let me borrow you, please. And I'll come down here and borrow interface. Well, is hiding underground, correct? Give me this. Okay. What I'll do is I want to toss down a logic block next to a power line. But let's go with an interface and put it down here. And you will read tray inventory. No, nothing with inventory. Network. Ah. I'm a little concerned that we're running at -9 pentimbillion. I don't know what that number would be. Pentrillion percent. But yeah, okay. Right, electricity. You can just okay. Right. I did grab them. Oh yeah. Yeah. Constant 10 minutes fine. An output on E for electricity. Okay. Yes. Yeah, we have yeah. Yeah. Negative infinity %. We have no capacity. That makes sense. That makes sense because we don't have any batteries, so there's no capacity for that. So, but we're running on 0 electricity as well, which is weird. Although we are technically running on 0 capacity, so yeah. Okay. Okay. Did you hit the power back up? I did not. But yes. Yeah, you mean over here? Yes. Yes. Everything's plugged back in. Everything's fine. Right. Let's actually take this down there. Because I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. You. Okay. Right. So our plan is to have 2. Break this. Realistically, we want this computer to be the fastest one of the lot. Actually, I was going to put the slowest one in, but I didn't. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't fine. No, I need you to come even one more further than that. Like that. Break you. No, to break you. And you. And you. And you. Ba ba ba. Interface. That one. Up. Up. That'll do. And then you guys there, and you know you are going to read inventory, which will turn everything back off again because everything's automatic. Okay, and then we'll just put in a there. Grab. Fine. Yeah. Put up. Okay. You're still going to do your things. You're going to fill with chips. Let's fill you with chips as well. That means you should turn off that. You should not be functioning anymore. Nope. You're right. Okay. And then we want to have power. Something like that. Okay. I might need a diode here. I'm going to do what I want to do. Yes, I'm going to need a diode here. We're going to use a diode. I have a. Yeah, there's no nuclear power. You're fine. Okay. Don't worry. Cool. Really weird. Diode looks. It looks backwards to me. It looks like it should go into the big end and out the small end, but it doesn't. It goes the other way. And then we want to do a switch here. Like, oh god, like that. So they're all, that's switched off. So is that still turned off? Yes, it's still turned off. Okay. And my plan is we have the interface. Can't go there. And you are going to read network. So you are on. You should have an energy drain of 20. Why do you show me a 0 still? That's not going to work. I need you to tell me it's 20. Why are you registering 0? Maybe a logic play. Because my plan was going to be to read this computer, and if it's reading 20 or below, then we flip the switch off. If it's reading more than 20, that means we are asking it to do something, which means we have electricity, we have research going. So we turn all these on to start running the research. Then when the research finishes, this will go back to idle, which means it's only 20 watts, and it will switch off and turn all those off. We don't need to do this because we're generating enough power to not worry about it at all. You know, even at idle, it's only half a watt. It's not you know, it's sorry, not half a watt. It's half a kilowatt. But I want to play with it. I want to see whether it's going to do the job. It's going to do the thing. But what worries me is that it's green. What do these do? Where's their inputs? Their inputs from the back. Okay. I might have to read the computer. It might not read the cable. Yeah, you're right. It may not read the cable. Logic input. Display numeric. It can't display electricity. Can't display any of those. Color. On or off. You have no input. Numeric. You can't read the log. Okay. Oh, let's try the computer. Doodle-doo. No, it doesn't read the network at all. Inventory, crafter, switch. No, it doesn't read the network at all. Is there a way to do this with our current? The only way I can do it is read network here. I want to read electricity. But electricity is reading 0. Even though it says production 20, consumption 20. I'm not researching anything right now, but the oh, sorry, my ears. The the computers have an automatic drain of 20. So as you see when I mouse over it, it says, "Wait, stay." Production is 20 because the diode is producing 20 technically with the way the system works. And the consumption is 20. Right. Oh. But this should be able to read. It cannot read the. It can't read any of these. So we can put a constant in. Give it a try. So green. Green is the output. So I mean, if I do this as a constant and do, hang on, let's do an add. No, you can't read. There's no logic input. Of course, there's no logic input. I put it from the wrong side. Hold on. Do that. Herp. Hold on. We'll do that. And we'll do an add. Logic. And we'll add capacity. And the output rule can be E. Okay. Then you are going to read a numeric, which is E. There's no input. Why is there no input? I don't get how these work. Hold on, I'm missing something. I'm very clearly missing something here. Right. Logic. So you go there. You go there. Let's go back to what we know is a constant. Output rule is going to be A, and we're going to say 10. Okay, so output in 10. You are going to be an add. And we're going to add electricity to A, and then we're going to output on B. And then we're going to put in our okay here, which only has one input at the back. Yep, there's nothing hidden underneath it. So boom, like that. And you are going to want to do on off, which you can't read B there. Color. You can't read anything there. And numeric. You also can't read anything there. So how do you tell the TV screens to display anything? How do you can't use them? Read B. Right, so why? Why is the input not got anything in there like everything else does? Logic input is there. Why does when I click it not be listed here? Explain what's on here. Also, why is there a P? Oh, percent. Okay. And then I have, that's weird. That's weird to me. That doesn't seem right. Okay. Anyway, we can set to B, but that's not the number I was expecting. I was expecting more because this is supposed to be reading 20. Current consumption 20. Why is power? It's weird because there it says electricity is 1, and I mean I'm it's not 0. Don't know why it says it's 1 there, but yeah. Okay, let's try and research something, shall we? Right. Now, consumption is 100. 100 watts. It's still reading 0. So no, I cannot read the power grid. It doesn't work. None of these inputs work as a power grid. Okay. Can I cancel the research? Do we have to cancel the research? It's not. Okay. Let's try pushing the interface. Die. Network. Nope, you can't read the diode. Okay, this still says 10. So no, unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any way to read it. It can read the network, but it's misreading the network. It's not reading the correct numbers. Like it's reading minus 19 pentillion or something for percentage. 0 electricity and 0 capacity. It's going to be the same as the water, the pumps, and you need a battery for it to work. Okay. That's a shame. That's a shame. This also threw me off. Yeah, so you see the electricity input is 0, and when I mass over the wire, it says it is 100. So you are not reading the network correctly. Yeah, it's not. Nah. And that I don't feel is correct either. The input is blank. I have to manually go and find the button. That shouldn't. But at least that works. At least that kind of shows what it's doing. So, just out of interest. Figures. What can you read whilst you're researching something? Oh, research. Can you read anything whilst you're researching something? You read the inventory, that's fine. There's no network, there's no crafter, there's no switch. So, no. You can't. The only thing you can read is the inventory. You can't read anything else. Even when it's running, you can't read anything from this. So. Interesting. It says power input 200 watts. And the cable is telling me 100 watts. Something's lying. Inventory. Rafter. Switch. Network. Okay, so that's not, yeah. So the percentage is obviously wrong as well. Because percentage should just be 0. Because 0% of zero capacity should just be 0. But it may be that we need a battery. How far are we? Where are batteries? Where are batteries? Will the dial be affecting things? I mean, I can take it out, but I don't think it wasn't working in the other place either. So do it there. Set it to network. It still says 0. No, it's still reporting 0. Even though the current consumption 8,200 because we got other stuff. The arc reactors are working now. So this is why I wanted the diode in here because I didn't want it to read the network beforehand. I only wanted to read what's inside this room, or more importantly, what's inside this one computer. The diode's working, but this just does not read the network at all. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. How close are we to batteries? Maybe I need a battery here. Small battery requires aluminium. Of course it does. Of course it does. Okay. We can research the aluminium. Except no, we can't. We need advanced circuits. We need to build advanced circuits. That should be the next thing we do. But not right now. Right now, I was well, I think our steel's running again now. Maybe not. No. Yes. No. Maybe. Oh. No, they weren't. Why were the arc reactors running? What? Huh? What arc reactors were running? Copper ones, maybe copper ones. I don't know. Yeah, I'm supposed to get on the belt like this. But I didn't finish it. I got distracted trying to sort something else out. So, come here. That's a good because I was waiting for this to fill to find out if this switch would turn off. And then we got distracted with the stuff not working. Remember, the some silly idiot was didn't plug the engines in properly. So that's why. That's why. But that's fine. We've got loads of steel. We still have loads of steel. Steel is not a problem at all. I was just like, the arc reactors are running. Arc furnaces, not reactors. Brain. So it must be these ones. Must be the copper ones that were running. Which would make sense because we were probably using copper to make some chips. So, yeah. research this. Not that you can research that because we don't have the right chips for that. Oh, do you know what else would be nice to make? A counter. Don't know how doable that is. I don't know how doable making a counter would be. I don't even know how you'd make a counter, because I don't know how you'd make the logic run slowly. Because is there a time in here? No, there's no time. There's an SR latch, which I don't. Copy all non-zero input signals out. Okay, if it reads an input, it just outputs it again. Don't quite know why you'd want that. You just use a standard piece of logic wire. Don't know why you'd want that. An OR gate or an XOR gate. These are easy enough. Yeah, I need a absolute value of it, so we can change negatives into positives. That's fine, but there's no way I can see here to do a zero. Why is that zero? It should still be 10. Why would result is a bit wise? Oh, okay. So if we went that shows 1. So they both have to be the same. So it needs that and that needs to be the same for it to work. Okay. Okay, so that's more use of that. So would an SR latch be a gate? I'm not entirely sure. Simple memory device with 2 inputs, set and reset. So not sure. I'm also there also doesn't appear to be any sort of memory in here to but it's got add, which is fine, but if you add 2 numbers together and then change and then try and use an SR latch, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that. I'd need to go through these and have a play with them individually. It's not a direct copy of the Factory Town logic, which I loved. The Factory Town logic was very easy to use, I thought anyway. But there's no timer, so I don't know how you'd create a timer. Like say I turn that switch on and I wanted to turn it off after 30 seconds. There's no way I know to build a timer that will count up to 30 and after 30 switch that off. There probably is. I'm just not aware of it. I'm just simply not aware of the thing. So I'm not versed enough in the logic of this game yet to figure that stuff out. But I see it's in there. I did see there was a little video on the Discord of what looked like a counter. It was a visual counter. It was a visual counter. These TV screens had a visual counter, and it was turn them on and off as and when. So there is definitely a way to do that sort of thing. I'm just not aware of it yet. Okay. Okay. So, guess what? I haven't done aluminium again. But we do have the funky building, which runs this, and then another funky building here, which runs this here. Can I? Right, I don't know how to make the other thing as well. Can I research the next chip? Yes, you said I have. I've already researched the next chip, so we can already make the thing for that. I just need to bring the silica in, which is what I built the other factory for, was the silica. So yeah, where does one make? You turn concrete into that. Where do you make concrete? Concrete can be made from stone and water in a mixer. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can we make a mixer? Do I have a mixer? No, I have a mixer. Ooh. No, I don't have. Okay. Make me a mixer. Why did the mixer move when I edited my inventory? Why does it all change? How big is the mixer? Can we try that again? Okay. Using storage as a timer? That true. Okie dokie, battery. Have a good evening. It's a giant mixer. It literally is a giant mixing bowl. It literally is. That is true, Tag. We could. You could have two boxes with a inserter between them. Or two inserters between them. And you could have one insert to the other one. So you could turn the inserter on at the same time you turn the switch on. And you could then have the inserter go over and count how long it takes so many items to move over. And when you get to the desired amount, it turns off the system. And then when it turns off the system, it will start putting the stuff back into the previous box until you come in and throw the switch again to reset it all. I don't know how to do that. Other way of counting as well, which I never really thought about, is you could have a belt like that with a sensor on it, and just have an item go around on a belt, and every time the item goes by might count. I'm not sure about that. Again, I have to play with the logic some more and figure out what's doable, what's not doable. But that could work as a rudimentary timer. You just have to have a way to reset it when you throw a switch. Which, yeah. Yeah, an industrial mixer. It's got the thing in there. It goes, you know, it does the thing, and then you press a button down here, and it tips this all back. You see the warrants for this. Yeah, it is. It's also another one of those machines that requires water for some recipes and doesn't have any water. A reinforced contract takes steel part. Stainless steel was made in the mixer. Oh, we can make some very interesting looking cakes here. Fire metal. Ooh, well, we want that one. Okay. So let's get a engine. Oop. And yeah, yeah. Don't put your hand in there when it's running. Ooh. And then I need to annoyingly, I need to use 2 pumps for this. I really wish that items that had that could accept water input didn't require a pump to input into them. I wish you could just do that and they would connect. So yeah, but it don't. So we have to use 2 pumps, which is annoying. But yeah. Ow. Okay, so you've got your water, you got your power. You just need to have stone, and you know what? That's the reason I put it here. Oop. 4. Whoa. How much stone do you need? 4 in 15 seconds? Is it? Nope, more than 4. Oh. It's 5. Alright, okay. You stop. Nope, wrong. Yeah, unfortunately, it hasn't got an auto input slot, which is a shame. But oh god, oh hang on, you produce 10 ago. Ooh, yeah. I don't think you can output fast enough. I don't think we can take 10 out in 15 seconds. What do we get? Oh, there's 5, 6, 7, 8. Get about 9. Okay, so it's going to be stopping for about 2 or 3 seconds every cycle. That's fine. That's fine. It's only just making stuff for us anyway, so we can play with things. That's all. There's also these gearboxes, which I'm not sure. Oh wait, you can upgrade copper gearboxes to steel gearboxes now. Ooh. I'm not sure what. So a gearbox and a steel plate becomes a steel masonry. Is that how you make the steel masonry now? Even by hand? Yes, you need a gearbox. Okay. Right, so we have the gearbox now, which looks like a square box made of gears. That's awesome. Well done. How does one make a gearbox? A copper plate and 2 parts makes a gearbox. Okay. And you can upgrade a gearbox to a steel gearbox. And then upgrade any steel gearbox to any of the other types of gearbox. Cool. Okay. That's nice. So that means you still need copper at some point. I assume you can't just make... no, you cannot just make a steel gearbox. You must make a copper one. So rather than every machine require an upgrade for like rather than the steel one need a copper one, you just need the gearboxes. That's cool. But there's always a sink for copper. Yeah. Okay. Well, we get some concrete in, and that'd be fine. So right, let's go up again, and up again, again. So hold on. So here, so you're giving sand, right? Yeah, you're sand, and you produce glass. Now, you up here are producing silica, correct? Yes, silicon. And silicon can be used in an assembler to make advanced circuits, and then it can be used to also make silicon wafer, which is used for the next one as well. So we need silicon coming in twice. Now this is not enough. This is not enough. You make one every 50 seconds. And you make one every 10. So you can actually work with 5 of these. So we probably need to extend this along by at least 5. But I didn't have enough steel separators. Now I do. Now I do. Let's do that. So, how do I want to do this? How do we need to take this apart and change it up? So, first and foremost, let's put it in a box. Here. I can't make a battery. Anyway, I can research the battery, but batteries start at aluminium. They require copper wire, they require aluminium plates and aluminium parts. We do not have any aluminium at all because I've not even mined a single bit of it up here. Well, actually, I've mined a little bit because I have 20 or had 20 in my inventory. But we need to go over there and build an aluminium thing. There's also mineral water over here. I'm not quite sure what you can get from mineral water. Not is how do we... So this does not need to be fast. Any stretch the imagination. Requires 2 every 50 seconds. I think we might change this up. Yeah. So how about we put these guys in. Instead of like that, we put them in like this. We really don't need, but I'm trying to keep everything quite thin here. That's why. So. One, two, three, four, five. I'm not sure how these work. I assume they use hydroponic. Hydroponic. No. Centrifugal. Hydroponic? It's not even remotely close to what I was trying to think of. I assume they use centrifugal force in order to be able to spin the thing up. So therefore, the orientation should not really matter. Not that it does matter in this game whatsoever, but it shouldn't really matter for it. So, yeah. And then we get the output, and I run out. I am using copper ones, but that's all I need. I don't have any more copper. Give me a stack of copper. Give me 2 stacks of copper. Why can't we make those? Oh, because you don't update in time. Engine. That's not right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we just need another row cable, please. You will come down here. This. We will put in the electrolyzer. You know what, Mr. Electrolyzer? You can be lying down as well. That. I need a recipe. I want you to do silicon. And then I want you to output not into that box. Into that box is not going to be there. There. Okay, you are going to do your thing. Yeah, right, okay. And then we grab copper from here, copper from here. We run that up to that one. And we'll grab all of them. Start running. Then we want to come out of here and run another line through so we can run silicon into that there. So, grab this. Uh, Steel arms. Have to come out, go down the side of the building. I think you should sit on top of the steel. Right, okay. So let's see how good the game's pathing system is. So I want to run a belt on top of this, and I want to run it over to there. Okay. Yep, I want to run the belt to here. Right, okay. So the system doesn't work when you're doing it that way. You have to run the belt forward for the system to work. Otherwise it will break. Ow. Ow. Then hold shift. Yeah. Me kind of work. Oh. What is that doing? Is that running? Oh, that's just no, not what I want. Not what I want. Okay. I'm gonna go to here. Oh god. Oh, you came down. Oh, you came down. Oh, found you. Oh. Of course it would have come down. Of course it would have. Do, 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 do. You got that. Actually, I want you over the top of the copper. Whoa. Nope, don't connect to that one. Don't connect to that one. Don't need to do that. Ah. No. 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 That's not what I want. Ah. That's not what I want. Ah, you can't run belts on top of each other. That's a thing. Let's keep throwing me off those. Why is it even put in a? Ah, it's a splitter, isn't it? Ah, okay. No, if that's a splitter, that's fine. Why is it a splitter? Why did I put it? Guess when you copper somewhere else. I mean, awesome. This power line needs to be buried as well at some point, but yeah, that's a splitter. Okay. Then what I want to do is what's up? Upwards 4. 4 should be 0. Which would mean you will no longer accept any other exits. Okay. Oh, I wish there was a quick way to take stuff off the conveyor belt. Oh my day. I'm not even holding shift and I keep getting thrown off of. Yeah, I'm not even holding shift, just barely touching. You're not spreading either. No, you've only got one downput. Okay. Okay. I can see why I put that belt on the wall, but you know what? We'll leave it. It's not important. Okay. So we want to go with you and run you here. That. Then we want to come down here. We want to do microchips, and then here we want to do advanced microchip. So wafers and process. I mean that kind of work. Okay. No, that kind of work. Okay. So yeah, so we want to make the microchips into with silicon. You just mix them with silicon and you make the advanced circuits. And the advanced circuits you mix with silicon wafers to make the processors, and silicon wafers are just made from silicon. So yeah, We are, however, going to do that next stream because I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed, and we shall come back and play some more. And then maybe in 5 or 6 streams time, we'll finally decide to make some aluminium. Maybe, just maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm going to go to bed, and then I'm going to spend most of tomorrow trying to troubleshoot my computer to find out why the USB is not working properly. Is it an actual hardware fault? Is it a software issue? Is it a what? Is it? I don't even know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okie doke. Okie doke. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. We should be back with Power tomorrow evening. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, perhaps. The plan is Power tomorrow, provided my computer does not catch fire or explode in between. I do have a backup motherboard, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I will try and get this sync thing working because, yeah, that's a lot. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.